Hi everybody, I am Delta Prime and you are watching Delta Prime Reviews. So, today we're going to start dipping a little bit into Transformers Legacy. And we'll dip into that a little bit more when we get into the Beast era and stuff like that. And you know what, screw the eras, we'll do it by factions. So, today I have a very famous character with me today, and that is G1 Legacy Kickback. Now, for those of you who know, Kickback is an Insecticon. There's 3 true Insecticons, that being Kickback, which turns into a locust / grasshopper. You have Shrapnel or Scrapnel, depending on copyright infringement. And he turns into a Stag Beetle. And then you got Bombshell or Bomb Shock, again, due to copyright infringement. It depends. And he turns into, I want to say, a Hercules Beetle. But I can see they're not organic like that of Beast Wars and stuff. They do not look like the alt mode would be organic because the alt modes are robotic. You know, this was the G1 era. Everything had to be robotic, you know? And besides him, there's there's 4 more Insecticons that were introduced in Generation 1. You got his, which we got a toy in what was it? It was Worlds Collide. There we go. It was one of the Worlds Collide pack where you got his retool and recolor Ransack. Shrapnel has a retool and recolor in the G1 toy and other subsequent toy lines called Chop Shop. We have not yet got Legacy Chop Shop, but it's coming, we think. Then you have Bombshells, which I don't know what the name of that one, but it turned into Green Beetle. I think it was green. I don't know. But then you had one that was completely different from the Beetle aesthetic that were originally going on, and it turned to Cicada. That one was named Venom. And I think if we do get a Legacy Venom, I think it will eventually be retooled and repurposed into a Legacy Cicada-Con. And those who don't know about Cicada-Con is that he is one of the Predacon elders, part of the Predacon High Council. And they combine, the story of them is that they combine to form Tripredacus. You have Ransack, Lobclaw, Ransack, C-Clamp, and Cicada-Con. And that's if we get a Legacy Venom. And if we get a Legacy Venom, then I think it will most likely be retooled into Cicada-Con. And you can't. The whole gimmick about them is that they combine. So I'm really hoping for a Legacy Tripredacus. And if we do get a Legacy Tripredacus, I think we'll get a Legacy Magna Boss. which is the counterpart to Triprachus, Maximal Elders. And I think that might happen because we got Lyle Convoy. I think a Lyle Jr. / Prowl is bound to come. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's look at the figure. Great paint application. Its color's a little off from this real G1, but it's still G1. So let's get into accessories. So for like a lot of the beginning waves, they come with energon weapons. These are energon blades, and they can combine to become different things. You can get like this weird throwing star weapon. They can be 2 different swords. Or you can combine them like this to make one big sword. Or, and this is what the directions in the box art shows. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Or you can just peg them to the side here, and they become sword guns. And that's what the instructions and directions say, but they also have another purpose. You put them back in their gigantic sword form, and there you have the locust caboose, pretty much. The butt of the locust. The abdomen. There you go. So, and these can be pegged in. These can also peg in to the fist. Any of these siege ports on him. And if you really want to, you can make very pointy boots out of him. If I remember correctly, surprisingly, he will actually stand surprisingly well like this. Well, okay. It's not showing that way, but I think, yeah, see? They actually work like that. So, but that's not their only accessory. He comes with one more accessory, and that is his G1 Tommy gun, which should be also pegged into any of the ports, the fist, and back here. So as you can see, the hips are loosey-goosey, the knees are loosey-goosey. So that does create a little bit of problem if you try and stand him up. So unfortunately, there's that. Let's get into articulation. He can look up that much, can look down that much, can move side to side, rotate a full 360 degrees. Wings can move a full 360 degrees thanks to transformation. Arms on a swivel, and then it hinges, and right below the shoulder is a swivel. Double hinge for transformation and elbow. And of course, this arm hinges out too. He has wrist articulation, waist articulation. He don't have wrist articulation except for transformation. Waist can rotate a full 360 degrees. You got hinge right there, and swivel below there, and 90-degree bend at the knee. And you have ankle pivot. So yeah, he's very poseable, so you can get some very dynamic poses out of him. Let's see if we can get him into one right now. So yeah, you can get some very dynamic poses out of him. I'm not very good at posing things, but you can get some very dynamic poses out of him. So yeah, enough of that. Let's get straight into the transformation, shall we? So, start off with, you don't have to do this first, but you can take the wings and fold them back like this. So do that. And I'll take the head and rotate it 180 degrees. Alright? In case I didn't get that on camera, rotate it 180 degrees like so. Come back here. Flip. There's a piece right here that will flip out to cover the face. Like so. Take these antennas and flip them up like that. Now, we're going to come to legs, bend them forward like so, and then fold these in. Fold the toes in. We'll do the same over here. Bend forward, fold. Then we'll come out here, take out the locust hind legs, and rotate the robotic locust foot like so. Do the same here. So pull that out. Rotate this around. And we almost have the locust mode already. So next we'll come to the arms and we'll just flay them out like this. And rotate this like that. Okay, so we'll do the same here. Rotate that. Fold that out. And this, according to the instructions and the box art, this is the locust mode. Oh yeah, you can fold those out to make a more convincing locust. But yeah, then you're supposed to plug those in for guns. Now, here's what I like to do. I like to make it more locust-like by giving it an abdomen. So you just, there's a notch right there, and then there's a pedicle right there. So, and as you can see, there's a notch, a little plastic bit that'll slide to that notch, and the handle will peg in there at the same time, and there. So, and then this can be stored under there. But yeah, there is Legacy Kickback in his locust mode, and honestly, it's a really good locust mode. Like, I like it. I kind of wish the legs pegged in together or something, but you know, that's okay. But releasing them pegged into the abdomen, but that's okay. That can be forgiven. So I'll have another review out later this week. So this has been the video review for Transformers Legacy Kickback. I have been Delta Prime, asking you to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye-bye!